What's up, everybody? Today is the Princess Etch live request stream. I love starting it with this random song. Woo! I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling in a good mood. I've been working on a passion project video that I have very vaguely alluded to on yesterday's stream for anybody who was able to tune into that. Today I'm going to continue working on this passion project, which is a Pokemon. Bam! Hello, EA Casillas Tech Level. Thank you again for boosting my Discord server the other day. I really appreciate that. Flash and Avalon, what's up, what's up? Let's continue on this Marowak. You want to hear a fun fact? I have not done any video content since moving to this house that involved me drawing on an Etch A Sketch because I haven't set up the space yet and I haven't done any preservation since moving here. It is January. We moved here basically October. It's been a weird last few months, everybody. Lots of transition, lots of figuring it all out. Very overwhelming, to be honest. But I'll get there. We'll all get there. Hello, Alora. Nice to see you here. Ooh, love hearing that Paperboy theme in my earphones. Alright, viewing my channel, joining my stream on my telephone. I'm only able to be with you all, for, until, 5:30ish, so I do apologize. This will be a shorter stream. So definitely won't have any time for free requests today, but can potentially accommodate. We'll see. We'll see if we can accommodate any paid requests. I think so. Maybe one or two. But for the most part, I would love to finish this Marowak. We've been working on this Marowak now for weeks. Thank you, EA Casillas, for the reminder for me to hydrate. I'll do it again. Having bad luck with that fish of the day? It's tricky. Especially when it tells vague biomes and you don't know which one it is. I feel for you. I haven't played in the last 2 days or so. Alright. Kyle got home from work super late last night. I can guarantee that none of you would guess how late it was. So, it's one of the reasons why I didn't go on Terraria last night. But yesterday was kind of a crazy day. Okay, so I'm working on cleaning up Marowak. We have finished the skull design, and I would like to just do some final detail elements. I think I am going to add this little divot here. There we go. Toby! Woo! 11:24 p.m. Eastern. Not actually, it was later than that. It was later than that. It was later than midnight. It was 12:30 in the morning when Kyle got home from work last night. Hello, Charisma! Woo! Alright. We got a nice little friendly group here today. Always nice to have that. Okay. I'm adjusting my telephone. There we go. Yeah, almost 1 a.m. basically. I think he was eating dinner at 1. It was a long one for him. Winston. It was Winston's fault. Do we have the Winston emoji here now? I don't think we do. That could be unlocked if we get more members, which, by the way, we have a new membership tier. It's the Aristocrat tier. If you'd like to learn how to become a member, ! Join. For more information, you can get access to some fancy schmancy badges, emojis, and exclusive access to content based on which tier you vote for. Bam. Thank you, Toby. Yes, you are correct, Charisma. Even if I look away for 5 seconds, it can be hard to locate the stylus sometimes. So I do a lot of, stealthy, covert. It sounds, when I say this, I mean it in a way that is not what she said, but it sounds like something she said, which is I do a lot of knob jiggling. It's the best way. I just kind of jiggle the knobs to find where the stylus is, alright? It sounds... I know, Smitty, I know. It does sound that way, right? Thank you, Primrose. Ooh, that song is loud. Let me turn down the volume a bit. Thank you, Primrose. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm finishing up this Marowak, and I'm going to add a background afterwards. So we'll see if we can knock this one out in the next hour and change. I would not be opposed to that. Thank Thank you, Kenzie. You know what they say on this stream, right? It's women are really talented. I like that that's just become a de facto catchphrase. I'm not sure yet, Charisma. The picture that I'm looking at, the reference photo of the trading card, has a certain type of rocky background, and I'm debating about if I want to make it rocky. Frankly, I was thinking about... Give it up for women. Woo. Gonna subscribe to me? Thank you, Primrose. I appreciate that. I was thinking of taking inspiration from the very first Cubone card published in English from the Fossil set. It's just a really special illustration to me. I think I might want to do a nighttime scene. Not necessarily exactly what the Cubone illustration is, but there's just so much, like, warmth, and maybe warmth isn't the right word. It's so much mirth in that first illustration. You're going to type women, but it autocorrected to demon. Talking a lot about demons, eh? I'm surprised it didn't just autocorrect to WOM. It's even funnier. Well, I told you before what T9 has done to me, right? I told you once that somebody asked me what I was up to. Give it up for women! Unfortunately, it doesn't show it in super chats, but I appreciate that, Michael. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Alright, I'm gonna keep working on this here. But I told you once that I told people that, I was doodling on the train. That's what I responded with, because it was true. I was doodling on the train on the way back to my apartment in Chicago, and T9 really fumbled the ball on this one. It did not recognize the word doodling, but instead, F-O-N-D, ling. Yeah. Another time, I don't know if I've shared this one before, I was reaching out to a friend, and we were gonna go, a former teacher of mine invited me to go see The Sound of Music. They did like an annual theatrical release of it at this cool theater in Chicago, The Sound of Music. And so I reached out to a friend that I thought would appreciate that and said, hey, would you like to go see The Sound of Music with me and Mrs. So-and-so? Tell me why my phone thought it would be a good idea to replace the word sound with pound and the word of with me. T9 really, really did a number on me. Yeah. Thanks, T9. Hey, anybody who has that on their bingo card, cross that one off. Yeah. Thanks, T9. Really doing me a solid there. I will not go back to T9. It is Marowak! Yay! I'm looking for the reference photo I was using before. Let's drag it to the end here. There we go. It's Marowak, if I say so myself. It's Pikachu. Yeah. So, yeah. 2 times, T9 really, and of course my friend is like, what? And could you have not picked a more wholesome movie to have been meaning that T9 really dropped the ball on? Ah, thank you, Codello. Much appreciated. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining. I don't normally stream this early, so it's always a pleasure for my earlier streams to reach viewers like you who have such nice things to say. Ooh, we've got a young one in the chat. So back in the day, T9 was a quick way to text. So when you had old cell phones without keyboards, they only had the numpad. And if you ever looked at a numpad on a payphone, which is another oldie thing right there, but if you ever looked at the numpad on a keyboard, you always had like ABC for 1, DEF for 2, GHI for 3. So you would type like, you know, 54432, and that would spell a word, and your phone would try to predict which word you meant, and you would have to like select it in the drop-down menu based on the numbers that you typed in. So that's what it is. It's T9. Yep, that's the style of text messaging. Your fingies no longer work because of T9. Yeah, because it was just like... And usually you would have to do like 5-5 to get like... Let's see, A, B, C, D, E. So to get to the letter E, you would do 2-2 really fast to get like the E. Or you could just type like for hello, it would be, let's see, D, A, B, C... Say I was trying to spell bad. So it would be 1, 1, 2 if you let it like select the letter B in the drop down with the arrow, or it would be 1, 1, 1, 2. Yeah. Before the BlackBerry. There was a time in life where people texted before the BlackBerry. I never had a BlackBerry, but I really wanted one. You never knew that was called a T9, and I'm not a youngin'. This is a term. This exists. I'm not gaslighting everyone here. I did not make this up. By the way, thank you everybody for liking the stream. Any phone before I had a keyboard. Yeah. So then there's T9, but I use swipe. Do we have any other swipe typers here? What's up, Solaris? Nice to see you here. Thanks for that super chat. We got any other swipe typers here? Thank you so much for that super chat, Solaris. T9 is what saved you from that. That's right. Okay, so T9 is what predicted the word based on that. So that's why I got pound instead of sound, because I didn't have to hit PQRS. I didn't have to hit that number 4 times in a row. Swipe is the new T9. Jane is a liar. Hey, we will not proliferate such a horrendous hashtag on this stream. You're loving this conversation. I'm loving this conversation, man. My favorite typo I've ever seen on the internet to this day. Does anyone here remember MLIA.com? Do we have anyone here? Any millennials in the chat remember MLIA? Can we get a show of hands? It probably is good for people playing guess-a-thons to swipe type. For those who don't know what MLIA is, can we get anyone to define that acronym? Very curious if anyone here knows MLIA. Very curious. You gotta go. Thanks for tuning in, Hilda. I feel like you would be aware of this too, Lidylicious, potentially. So usually it was my life is average, but sometimes people used it as my life is awesome. And MLIA.com, MLIA.com was like, 1 second. I just kind of gave him a bit of a grimace here, and I kind of don't hate it, but I am gonna clean it up a bit. It was a website where, it's a website where people would share, like, silly things that happen in their day, and then they'd put MLIA on the end. And it was like the website was only for that. People would upvote. They would use a voting system to upvote or downvote, and the best MLIAs of the day would publish at the front page. To Omni, I've got a silly amount of practice with this arbitrary choice of medium, and the long and the short of it is 30 years later. Basically Reddit before Reddit. Yes. Absolutely echo. But it was only about anecdotes where people were sharing, like, strange things that happened in their day. I once had a post hit the front page of MLIA. Very proud to say. Truly a millennial flex. Well, MLIA, one time, I think you couldn't share pictures or anything, but I'm pretty sure this is where it came from. There was somebody who was trying to type TGIF on their phone, and they put like 7 Fs. Like, they really wanted in all caps to be like, thank God it's Friday. And so they put like 50 Fs, and their text message changed to think TGI fibromyalgia. And to this day, that's like one of my favorites. Yeah, to this day. Yeah, 30 years, roughly. 29 if you want to split hairs. I was around age 4 when I first picked up an Etch A Sketch. But if you'd like to hear more information, I think you can do ! my Etch A Sketch story if you're down to listen to me talk for like 37 minutes about like my history of Etch A Sketch. Etch, did you see my messages? Oh, I'm sorry. You're gonna drop a 5 and you want to know how fast I can etch? Guess the character and you'll make it a 10. I am curious, tech level. Feel free to give more information about what you mean, because I'm a little confused. Let me know what you mean, because I would be happy to accommodate that, but I would need a little more information first. Sorry, I got sucked into my story mode. There we go. Once I finish up, I feel like I'm only doing the cleanup line work right now. That's okay. I don't think Frida's currently here. There we go. He's in a dark world, has a son, and wants to release his wife's ashes on a mountain. Wait, you're gonna drop a 5 and you want to know how fast I can etch. You want me to etch the thing you just shared? He is in an arc world, has a son, and wants to release his wife's ashes on a mountain. I'm a little stumped. This sounds like an anime character. A very strong man. He's a god. It's a jackal. I think I'm a little bit flummoxed by... I think I'm struggling to understand how this works in general. Feel free to educate me further. Also, I did notice, Solaris, that you... Oh, I understand now why you're asking why Frida's here. Would you like to hold on a request until Frida's present? Can you give hints? I'm supposed to guess the character and then etch it? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Because I am really in the weeds with this dialogue at this time. I'm sorry. Okay. We've got a yeah for giving hints. Frida is a person that Solaris would like to see on stream for their request to be made. PlayStation. Oh, I'm screwed. I am screwed. I don't play any PlayStation games. We're safe from Frida's intense and big wrath for now. It's a character? Okay, so you want... Okay. I think tech level that you fail to understand my lack of comprehension, because I think you're continuing with a line of dialogue that I'm not following very well. Could I draw? Yes. No worries. No worries. Okay. Did somebody guess? Okay, Charisma knows who I'm talking about. It's Kratos. Yeah, I've definitely not played God of War. No freebies right now. Yeah. I could draw Liba, and Liba's the character you recently shared, right? Do you want me to draw that right now for you, Solaris? So Solaris already sent a super chat request. I do apologize. Yes, God of War. I think people from my appearance could probably guess a couple games that I've played. Like, you're allowed to stereotype me right now. What kind of games do you think? What kind of games do you think I play? Go on. I want, hit me with your pot shots, everybody. Also, look at what I'm drawing. You know, I actually don't play Genshin, but maybe I can see that one. Animal, there you go, Dino Joe. Stardew Valley. ZXC, you pegged me. Neopets, I should have said you got me pegged. That would have sounded a little better, huh? Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley. Yeah. I'm a basic millennial gamer girly. She's a Fortnite girl for sure. Bug Snacks. I've never heard of Bug Snacks. Perfect. Yes, I appreciate that, Solaris. I appreciate that. Terraria. Well, you know I've played Terraria, Laura. Yeah, I actually haven't played too much Animal Crossing. I played a fair amount of New Leaf, but I've told this before, and I'll share it again. I made the mistake of buying a used copy of New Leaf and making a second player file on it for reasons beyond my comprehension, probably because I didn't know how to delete the main file. Did not realize that made the other file the mayor, and that I was having no impact on the storyline. I was just the second house in the game. Did not plan that one through very well, everybody. I mainly just caught bugs. That's all I did. I just caught a lot of bugs. Yeah, definitely had to throw in Terraria. Well, I've been playing Terraria with some of my moderators lately. Kudos to the mods who've been able to show up for Terraria sessions. It's like the first time I've actually consistently played a game with moderators before. It's kind of fun. Classic Nintendo, you know it. I have my NES downstairs. I have a top-loader NES, for your information, with no dog bone controllers, because it didn't come with them, but I really want some. So if you happen to have dog bone controllers and are looking to get rid of them, let me know. I do play Pokemon Snap. I bought new Snap and I haven't played much of it, but I did play through all of Snap. I do love me my classic games, though. All right. Is the image easily locatable for me, Solaris? Because I could start working on that in a moment. Notice how it looks like I made 0 progress, but I did actually make progress on this Marowak. It's just not very tangible because I'm just doing cleanup work right now. Sometimes it really do be like that. I'm trying to get rid of this tangent here that is less apparent in the original illustration. Okay, speaking of classic NES, it's like my computer heard. Perfect, thank you. You looked at the N64 you have. The controller seems to be in decent condition cosmetic-wise, but you haven't tested it yet. What color is the controller, Solaris, out of curiosity? Is it gray? Or is it anything other than gray? Very curious. Alright, I will take a look after I finish this cleanup. I'll take care of your dark gray. Okay, so that implies... Is it a Nintendo branded? Dark gray is kind of throwing me. I do not play Super Meatball Man. I think I've heard of it. Did anyone take me up on that free Etch request for computer games deal? No, not yet. Let me see if you can find a photo of it. Would love to see that. Or just like video games in general. Yeah. Well, alright. Alright. Yeah, this one has to be a shorter stream today, unfortunately. Just because I have 6 p.m. plans, but I should really hop off at like 5:30. Because I need to eat lunch, you know? Gots to eat some lunch. There we go. No worries. If it's gray, I typically picture like the regular gray, which I kind of would describe as a bit of a lighter gray. But yeah. What color is the N64? Is it black? Whoa. That's different. My hand doesn't usually slip. Drew up. I don't know what that means, Outer Banks. Oh. Now I know what it means. Yes, I have drawn a giraffe. That reminds me of my Polish landlady, my last landlady in Chicago, who would voice to text everything and would get the wildest text messages because I would actually have to read them out loud to interpret them with her Polish accent to understand what she was saying, because the words are always very nonsensical in just written form. So I would have to read them out loud to connect the dots to understand what she was saying. Made an incredibly wonky plus on your Etch A Sketch. That's a good start, Dino Joe. All right, I feel like I'm at a good stopping point for this here. It looks like I did nothing, but I did a lot of things for this Marowak. So I'm gonna pause at a good stoppable point at the bottom of the screen, and let's take a look at the request that came in from Solaris. All right, just a moment, everybody. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna save the image and share it with all of you. And... un segundo, por favor. I need to pull up the pic. And share it with all of you. This is gonna be my next commission request. So you sent, actually, I have to hit cancel. I actually can't share it because it's, you sent a $10 super chat, and the $10 super chat, sorry about that, is for a 10-minute drawing. So I'm going to do a 10-minute drawing. Thank you, Solaris. So for the timed drawings, but I can show you the picture before. I'll show you the picture. Where did I put it? Did I just delete it on accident? Here we go. I'll show you all the picture I'm going to be drawing. And then I'll have to switch scenes because it won't like work well with the other scene. Here we go. There we go. This is what I'll be drawing. It'll be a 10-minute request. So we're going to switch over to, oh shoot. All right, thank you, Solaris. Much appreciated. Okay, well then we can see. Thank you so much, Solaris. And I'm just bringing this in a little bit. There we go. All right. Toby's here in Frida's wake. Yes, the stripes are a watermark. So let me grab an Etch A Sketch canvas. One moment. I think. Okay. We are going to vote between two things to erase today. This here fancy vehicle whose name I already forgot. And I haven't updated it yet. Oh, I hid the, oh, it looks so weird not having, whoa. Nope. I should delete that. One moment, everybody. There it is. There we go. That looks a little better. That's awesome. That's awesome, Alora. I'm jealous. I want a Lidl to open up near me. We have a Lidl a few towns over, and it's always fun to pop in. Okay, so then we've got... Toby will remember this. We are starting the poll right now. And I'm putting 1 minute on the timer. Come on. Come on, camera, focus. I hate the autofocus on these cameras, my friends. There we go. I'll hold it like this. I got this. Oh, this is brutal. Why, camera? Why? Why are you so bad at focusing today? There we go. I need to have a third camera that's just for erase top, where I just have it sitting somewhere. That's what I need to do. We've got 15 seconds left. Ooh, thank you, Toby. We are saving the top drawing. Just in the nick of time, we had 8 seconds left on the strawberry timer. Well, we are saving this one from being erased. And saying goodbye to the fancy car. Erasing it in 3, 2, 1. Poof. There it went. Alright, back to the vertical screen. Yes, Toby! Actually, DM me. If you DM me about it, I'll make sure to get a picture. I'll try to... Before I forget. 1 second. Let me just do... I hardly sign my work unless it's work to be preserved. I know I'm farther from the mic now, sorry. So I'm signing it, and then I'm going to snap a photo of it so I can make a print for you. Toby, if you could also do me a solid when you DM me about this and pick a background option, that would be fantastic. Okay. Let me just... There we go. I got the pictures. Okay. Let me start up this next request. And 1 second. I'm gonna see. There we go. This one I think will have better lines for what we need. Now it's gonna show ghost lines more because this is an old Ohio art unit and it uses a metal stylus, but it'll have better line quality. So there's a pro and a con to it all. Okay. Here we go. And beginning. So it's gonna be really thin in parts, but then I'm just gonna go over the lines and it'll be better. Hey, Solaris! Thank you for the $5 super chat. Much appreciated. How have I been? I don't know if you're asking me, but I've been pretty good. So I've got to go at 5:30, everybody. Probably, it might even be 5:15-ish, potentially. When did I start going live? It wouldn't let you say that in the super chat? What would it let you say? Oh no! There we go. Lidylicious, I'm okay. Hey, Lidylicious, I have a story to tell you. I'm so glad you're here. Remember that time you said Corey's in the house? Do you remember that time? I want to see if you remember. Yeah. Well, the guy who responded to it just got married. I don't know. I wanted to tell you about it. I still laugh about it too. It's really funny. Oh, you were trying to say save her? Maybe you're trying to say something that's being blocked consistently on YouTube. Try to spell it out like in individual letters. Hey! Thank you, Honey the Frog. So I started drawing on Etch A Sketch when I was super young, so I have a lot of practice, but if you ever are interested in learning how to draw on Etch A Sketch, you can always check out my tutorials! Exclamation point tutorials. Eliminate. I see that. Eliminate the bottom one? Is that what you were... Did you put K-I-L-L? It's possible that YouTube zaps that word. You did not? Yeah, I don't know what... I don't know. Destroy? Destroy should be fine. Yeah, I don't know what word you were trying to say, unfortunately, so I'm not sure. Thanks, Dracula. I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Dematerialize. Yeah. It should. And unfortunately... Okay, so we've got E, R... Eradicate? Erase. Really? Can you try to type that word in the chat? Just erase? I assume you're trying now. So, mods can say it. Can everyone try to say the word erase? Defenestrate. Is erase on my banned words list? I need to rectify this immediately. In all caps, yes. Well, Shaman, I can't see it in lowercase either. Oh my gosh, it's not showing for anybody else. It's only my mods who can say erase. That's concerning. Let me fix that right now. Yeah, mods are, for some reason, they bypass filters. So you see yourself saying it, but none of us can see you saying it 100. You can't say it. Get rid of. Yeah. Oh, geez. 1 second. All right, everybody. I need to. If I don't do this now, I'm never going to do it. I have to go into my, like, YouTube studio. I think I need to go into, like, privacy. I can't believe erase is, like, not... I need to find how to do this. It's going to take me a few minutes, everybody. I do apologize. I don't think it's overuse. I think it's that there's a YouTube comment filter, and it's possible the word erase is on that filter for me. But I need to find out how to get to it. And that's going to be tricky. It's going to be really tricky because YouTube doesn't make any of these features easy to find, ever. It's infuriating. I gotta be real with you. I'm gonna hit live control room, analytics, edit, customization, monetization. Well, might as well monetize this while I'm over here. Save. I can end the stream from studio. I'm sorry, everybody. This is gonna drive me bonkers if I don't do this now, so I really want to do this now. I might go to the BRB screen if it takes more than like 5 seconds. Well, I see bippity boppity boo. Maybe boo? Try say boo, because you put bibbity boppity. Yeah. I need to look up, I hate that every time I need to change a setting on YouTube, I have to Google it, because it's like so... It's so frustrating trying to navigate their menus. Like, you go into YouTube Studio, and there should be a button for, like community? No, that's just, like, comments. Settings? Privacy? There should be, like, okay, community moderation. Okay. Okay, I feel like I'm cooking now. Blocked words. Can I search my blocked words? No, because why would I want to be able to do that? Show 1,635 more blocked words. There are some horrible words on this list, everybody. I need eye bleach just looking at them. Okay, so I know I can get rid of one. I'm adding bone back to the word list. I'm removing bone. Okay, let's look for erase. Oh god, the words I'm reading are horrible. Erase. I didn't know erase was... Erase is there. Unreal. The letter F was not in it. I think it's because bones can be broken now. I saw bones, plural, so that was always been saved. Yeah, thanks everybody for... I'm reading the chat as I go. I'm gonna go through here and just... A lot of these words I don't even know what they mean because they're pretty horrible. There's an entire genre dedicated to the F word with other words on top of it. That's lovely. Okay, I think we're good. I'm gonna hit save. Okay. Can anyone try saying the word erase now? No, Control F. Well, it's weird. It was alphabetical, so it was easy. Okay, everyone can say erase now. That's good. Did not know erase was on my banned word list. So the letter F was banned because probably people use it sometimes as like a placeholder for the F-bomb. So the word bones was never on the ban list, but the singular word bone was. Alright. I don't know why erase. I think it's because people use it as a euphemism for like K-I-L-L, you know? I think you could just say kill. I'm gonna say kill. It's fine. Yeah. Bone singular does make sense because that's a euphemism for something else. Yes, they do. Yep. It has to be the specific word on the filter list. I'm looking for the reference photo. Yeah. This is true. This is true, Michael. How sad. How sad it is. No longer, though. No longer. Where is the stylus? Okay. Well, I'm glad that problem solved. I really need to go through the banned word list. There's like 1,700 words on it. We should pick a new letter. G's in the chat. Alright. There we go. M for Michael. Oh, please, Solaris, tell everyone more about this character. There we go. Very clever, Solaris, the backwards name. 1700 banned words is honestly wild. So, once upon a time, years before I ever had any videos do well on YouTube, I found a master list on a website of, like, words that would probably benefit you to never have to see in your comments. And I copy-pasted that list to my YouTube filter list, and I added it. And it had horrible words on it. And for the most part, I have not regretted that by adding those words to my filter. Overall, it's been generally positive because most of those words are words I never want to see directed at me or in my comments. But there are occasions where, like, the word bone and erase apparently made it to the list for reasons I don't understand. For all I know, a rogue mod added them. Not bone, but maybe erase. Or maybe a rogue mod fat thumbed it. Like, accidentally added the word to the filter list. I don't know if mods can do that here. Can mods add words to the filter list? Can't trust a handlebar mustache. He's not a good man. I don't know. You like watching my videos while eating? That's cool. I wish I could do my stream while eating, but I can't draw and eat at the same time. The food will get cold. And if the food was supposed to be cold in the beginning, then it will get warm. On the old stream view, you used to be able to. Yeah, it's possible not here. Well, that's good. That means that it's me then. And we've got the shape. Ah, my pleasure, Shamanbot. Not with that attitude. So, it's fair 100. I will tell you that there's like, imagine the F-bomb having its own section because of all sorts of iterations of versions of the word that people might spell differently. With foreign characters, with umlaut, putting the word face afterward, nugget afterward. Like I would send screenshots, but like it's bad. And not just like vulgar words, but like words related to things that are super controversial, like 20 different spellings of the word gay, like stuff like that, because people usually use it as an insult, like, you know. Fabulous face. Yeah. Like, it's not... When you really think about the words in a troll's arsenal, it's not too crazy to think about it being 1700, because people get creative about how they spell things to skirt around filters. You saw someone get Thanos snapped? Yeah, I missed what they said, so that's probably for the best. Oh, that went around the filter. It does mean happy, but when a troll is saying it to you on stream, what do you think it means? Or in a video, like, and it's, you know, it's also an identity, but that's one of the words on the list because it's like, I don't really want to. Basically, anything that people colloquially use as an insult is on there. Yeah. There is this YouTuber that cussed and called people rude names. I bet there's more than one that does that. Yes, exactly. Yes, lots of words that are degrading, insulting, attacking. Yeah, I've just filtered a lot of those out. And I don't even know what most of the words are because I don't take the time to read the terrible words because I trust the list is doing its job. And for the most part, it's doing a fantastic job. What's up, ADHD? What you gonna eat, ADHD? There we go. And we got the smile. Oh, we need the... Is this called a soul patch, where it's like the mini under the beard? ADHD has been around for a while, but we don't see ADHD as much recently, so... Whatever is faster requires a little prep. That's valid. And Charisma is a new mod. Charisma's our newest mod. Charisma used to join certain streams under a different username, but asked to be added specifically as Charisma. There's names that are banned? Are you able to access the list, Solaris? Yeah. Been quite busy since last December. Oh, it's nice to have you back. Yes. It was a mouthful. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear, ADHD. I hope your dad's doing okay now. Yeah, I don't know how mods can see the list. I don't know, Solaris, if you can see the list. I feel like mods maybe could see it, but I don't know. Oh, you're experimenting, aren't you, to find out which names are on the list? Yeah. It blocked your message. I don't know what you're trying to say, but yeah. If you mention certain names, there are names that are blocked for reasons. No, you're not. I see. You're typing things and realizing that they're not showing on screen. Alright. Almost done with this one. We can't forget a couple. There we go. And the other ear. And bam! You can't say the word for losing money. YouTube has a public preset list of bad words. Oh, you can't say demonetized. That's interesting. That is true. YouTube does have a public list as well, on top of my list. So I have a private list that I've added to my account specifically, but there is also a public list. You can say scammed. Yeah, you can say scammed. I can read that one. It is currently 5:02 p.m. I'm going to switch back. Actually, you know, I know this is kind of a short stream. I don't know how long I've been live. Let's see. Oh, there's a poll happening? Oh my gosh, I forgot to end the poll. Whoops. Been around an hour? Alright. Yeah, exclamation point uptown. That would be a good one to add. Around 45 minutes? That's okay. Well, I will be back. What is today? I'm trying to see. When was my last YouTube stream? I'm just checking my stream playlist live. Okay. Today is Wednesday? Okay. Alright. I'm good. Ah, yeah. That, I don't know if I can, I probably could get Nightbot to do that one though, so. Right, thank you so much, Solaris, for the lovely request. Thank you so much to everybody tuning in. I will continue work on this here Marowak in the future. Someday we will finish it. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Thank you again, Solaris. Thank you so much to all of the top donors today. Each and every one of you help to keep these streams sustainable, so thank you so much. I certainly enjoy all the time I get to spend with all of you. I'm going to flip the camera to the goodbye screen. All right, everybody. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day or night wherever you happen to be in the world. And as always, each and every one of you could be anywhere on the internet. It is the World Wide Web after all, and you've chosen to spend this time with me, which I never want to take for granted. Very much so. Looking forward to the next stream, which is tomorrow, which you all voted is going to be Legos. So if you'd like to see me finishing up my Lego bouquet, would love to see you for that. That will be tomorrow at, I believe, 6 p.m. Eastern. So hope to see you then. All right. Catching some final up. Frida gotten at the very end there. We love to see it. Okay, everybody. Hope to see you all next time. Please join the Discord if you'd like to be notified about future streams and take part in this awesome community. Thank you, everybody, and peace out.